Have you wanted to save money, maybe pay off debt, maybe put some money aside for investments, an emergency fund, really cut back on your spending? If that is you, join me today as I share with you two of my cash envelope binders that I have created to hold myself accountable, to track my spending, and to be more diligent towards my spending so I can accomplish the financial goals that I have. Good question. What financial goals do you have? Are you wanting to pay down debt? Maybe you want to build an emergency fund, put money towards retirement, maybe cut back on that spending. If that is resonating with any of you guys, let's dive into this video. So a lot of you guys are probably familiar in regards to the cash envelope system. So it's a little bit of the same type of mindset. You have some envelopes, and this is a little bit more detailed and a little bit more on the fancier side. You can also do it very, very simple, very, very easy, just with envelopes, things like that. I'm going to share another video on some practical ways to do it on a budget also. So I have two binders. This is the one that I use, that I keep at home in regards to just petty or my emergency funds, travel, things like that, my Christmas fund. So this little binder I actually got at Staples. So this is the Martha Stewart line. These are the ring system. I love having the ring system just because then I can kind of change things out. It's kind of fun. This also is a line that Staple offers. It's the Arc line. I actually got this binder though, you guys, for $2.99 at Goodwill, which was amazing. I didn't want to spend a ton of money. So if you can and you have a ring system already, utilize the resources, the tools that you have. Look around in your, maybe you use the Happy Planners, use some of those products so you don't have to spend a ton of money. But you can get these just from Staples. This usually runs about $19.99. They've got colors in black, blue, different things of different colors. So in it, I do have some little dividers. I already had these on hand, so I just really am utilizing a lot of the supplies that I had. I like it because it has some pockets. I'll probably add a few things in there. So in here, one of the things that I like to do is always have emergency cash on hand. I do have an emergency fund within an actual bank, which that holds most of my money. But one thing I have learned over the last couple of years, probably you have too, is that things happen. If it's, you don't have extra cash or you need cash just for groceries, or, we had our power go out for 10 days. And I'm so thankful I had petty cash because we didn't have access to our ATM machines. So I always make sure to have emergency petty cash on hand. So that's one thing that I have. This is my cat. So this is kind of my emergency fund for my cat. Let's see. I've got Christmas fund, still working on that. That's one of my big goals right now. I've kind of fallen behind on Christmas savings. So this is my piece of my 3-part goals for the next couple of months is, making sure I always have a lot in my emergency fund. I'm paying off debt, and then also building up my Christmas fund for December. And then let's see, this one is for travel. Let's see, and then still working on a few of the envelopes of what I want to do. Keep it simple, you guys. Make it fit you and your lifestyle and what is going to be user friendly. Don't make it too complicated, because if you got 15, 20, 30 envelopes, well, it's going to be frustrating. It's going to be time consuming. It's going to be overwhelming. So just create maybe, even start out with just a few. Maybe start out with 3 to 5 envelopes, or, the little binder set, whatever works for you. I have a little bit more, but it's okay. Whatever works for you guys. So this is the one that I always keep at home, and I highly, highly encourage you guys to do that. If this is, you've got a lot more cash on hand, keep it in a safe, keep it in a locked shelf, things like that, because if it is lost, That's a lot of money to lose. So, and then I do have another bank that holds most of my savings accounts, but this is just something that I do keep on hand, just petty money. Here is another binder that I utilize for like on the go petty cash. So this is what I take with me. It's in my backpack. I love this one. It's got some pockets. I've got some business cards, my receipts. I do utilize a little bit of the Happy Planner system. They have these fun little sheets. It's the ring system. I love these because you can track your expenses. You can say, okay, what is my weekly focus? No spend. You can do like bills to pay, things like that. You can also create your own off of Canva. I do have that I'm going to probably just do on my own when I run out of these because, just trying to save money. So these little dividers, again, you can get at Staples. I really love them. I like kind of having like dividers. It's helpful, but again, that's a little bit more of a detail. This has been a work in progress for me. I did just basic envelopes for a very long time, dividers, cheap stuff from dollar store, and that is so okay. If you are on a budget, do what works for you, guys. Create a system. If you only got $5 or $1 or something like that, you can also just get, little photo album dividers or little photo albums, tiny ones from the dollar store that also work. They've got great dividers in it. So in here is a couple of the categories that I have. I've got food and gas. So I always have like food and some coupons. I do actually order a lot of my groceries online, so I will use my debit card. But I do like to have just petty food cash on hand. Additionally, I've got gas. I don't spend a lot of money on gas because I have a hybrid. I actually purchased a hybrid this last year, and that has saved me so much in gas. I was spending like $300 plus in gas, and now I'm spending maybe $80, $90 a month, depends on my road trip. So that's really nice. So I always have petty cash for gas. Fun money. Guys, we always need fun. So the budget money that I have for fun, it really varies month to month. So some months or pay periods are 50, sometimes it's 60, 70. Just depends on what events, the time of year, kind of what's going on. So I always have just my fun money on here. And then I like having just a few bucks for giving. The other day, we had a birthday for an employee, and I'm so glad I had, just a little bit of petty cash because they're like, oh, we're, contributing to a gift for our supervisor. So it's great. I was able to just grab $5. Here you go. So that's really, really nice. A lot of my main giving I do through online systems, things like that. And then the other one, okay, guys, this is my weakness. Coffee. I love coffee. I love the Starbucks, all of that. I love the little espresso shots from my cafe at work. But guys, I am doing this one especially to hold myself accountable. So I do have a coffee bar at home, and I do make most of my coffees, my morning coffees from home, which I will do. You can check out videos of how to create your own coffee bar. Just simplified little coffee bar from home to save you money, because man, those Starbucks coffees are $5, $6, $7. It's crazy. So my thing is, when this is gone, it's gone. No more coffees until the next pay period. So then lastly, self-care. We all need self-care. So this usually is if I want a manicure, I want to go get a pedicure, or just buy my own nail polish. Maybe I want to grab a shirt, or maybe going on a road trip. Sometimes I'll just add a little extra self-care for like some travel. You can pretty much just incorporate a lot of stuff into your self-care. Like I said, you guys, definitely keep this simple, keep it easy, because like I mentioned before, if you have 15, 30, so many envelopes, it will just overwhelm you, and you'll probably just forget about it. You don't want to do it. So, I just have a few of the main categories that I know I'm going to utilize. So I just have about 5, 6 in here. And then, like I said, this one does go on the road with me to work, or in my backpack. And then this one will stay home in a locked safe or cabinet. So Anyways, guys, I hope this gives you a little bit of ideas for you on how you can create your own cash envelope system. If you're on a budget, you don't have a lot, just grab some envelopes. You can even grab just little envelopes from your bank. Just write down the category, things like that. Make it simple, make it easy. I try to utilize all of the resources that I already had, in my kind of bucket of crafts and happy planner stuff. So I did purchase a few more of these little dividers because I really, really like them. So those were helpful. You can get them from the Staples. I'll put the links down below on how, what they are. But anyways, guys, want to hear from you guys. What is your goals for this next month, 3 months, year, 5 years? Put a comment below. Would love to hear what your financial goals are and what steps you are taking to accomplish them. If you are new, would love to have you as a subscriber. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Check me out over on Instagram, and I'm also on Facebook under Lisa Hice. Make it a great day, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.